3 women, 1 royal bloodline, and a single color that somehow looked completely different on each of them. That is the story unfolding this week as the women of the Spanish royal family stepped out together in coordinating summer whites, proving once again that style really can run in the family while still leaving plenty of room for individual flair. Queen Letizia and her 2 daughters, Crown Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia, turned what could have been a routine public appearance into a masterclass in how 3 generations of taste can share a palette without ever looking like a matching set pulled off a rack. The occasion came on the heels of a night the entire family will not soon forget. The Spanish royal family gathered to cheer on their national football team during the FIFA World Cup semi-finals, and Spain came away with the win. Yahoo! Riding that high, the family did not slow down the next morning. King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, and their daughters resumed their official duties in noticeably good spirits, joining a visit to the Empúries archaeological site, Yahoo! One of the most significant Greek historical locations found anywhere in Spain. The trip was not just sightseeing. They were joined by young participants from programs run by the Princess of Girona Foundation, an organization focused on youth development, mentorship, and educational innovation. Yahoo! A cause close to the family's heart and one that Leonor herself has taken an active role in, having delivered a heartfelt speech at the Princess of Girona Awards just the day before. Yahoo! It was against this backdrop, on dusty terrain among centuries-old ruins, that the fashion moment unfolded. Leonor, 20 years old and clearly unbothered by the archaeological setting, chose a crisp white summer outfit for the outing. Yahoo! But she did not play it entirely safe. She elevated the look with a pop of pink, pairing her white pieces with espadrille wedges, bold statement jewelry, and a soft smoky pink eye. Yahoo! That gave the whole ensemble a youthful, playful edge. It is no secret that the future queen has long taken cues from her mother's closet and her mother's instincts, and this appearance was no exception, blending royal polish with a distinctly modern, almost off-duty energy. Queen Letizia, never one to be outshone, brought her own interpretation of the trend. She opted for a breezy cream dress featuring a delicate linear floral print, finished off with the same espadrille wedges her daughters wore. Yahoo! It was a choice that felt effortless yet deliberate, the kind of outfit that photographs beautifully in natural light and holds up just as well walking across uneven, sun-baked stone paths. Letizia has built a reputation over the years for exactly this kind of practical elegance, favoring pieces that can survive a full day of royal engagements without sacrificing sophistication. Then there was Infanta Sofia, the youngest of the trio, who took the white summer theme in yet another direction entirely. She wore an asymmetric white top paired with airy, sky blue trousers. Yahoo! A combination that softened the all-white expectation with a splash of color while still keeping her firmly in step with her mother and sister. Like the other 2 women, she completed her outfit with espadrille wedges. Yahoo! Tying the whole family look together without making it feel forced or overly coordinated. What makes this moment so compelling for royal watchers is not simply that 3 women wore white on the same day. It is how each of them managed to make the same basic idea feel entirely her own. Leonor's version leaned youthful and slightly rebellious with its pink accents. Letizia's felt classic, timeless, and effortlessly regal. Sofia's took the biggest creative swing, injecting cool blue tones into what could have been a straightforward monochrome moment. Together, the 3 looks read less like a coordinated uniform and more like a quiet showcase of how personal style can exist within a shared family aesthetic. This is not the first time the Spanish royal women have used fashion to tell a story about their bond. Over the past year, Leonor has repeatedly borrowed pieces directly from her mother's wardrobe, stepping out in gowns and accessories Letizia wore years earlier, a sentimental nod that fashion insiders and fans alike have come to adore. Letizia herself has built a long history of rewearing favorite pieces, favoring sustainability and sentimentality over an endless rotation of new outfits, and her daughters appear to be following that same philosophy as they come into their own as public figures. There is also something deeper happening here beyond the clothes themselves. This appearance came directly after a night of national celebration and in the middle of engagements tied to youth mentorship and cultural heritage. The choice to dress in bright, optimistic white and pastel tones on a day meant to honor Spain's history and its next generation feels almost symbolic, a visual echo of hope, continuity, and forward momentum. Whether or not that was the intention, it is hard not to read a little bit of meaning into the timing. For longtime followers of the Spanish monarchy, moments like this offer a rare glimpse into the more human side of royal life. These are not just three women fulfilling ceremonial duties. They are a mother and her two daughters, growing into their public roles together, influencing one another's style choices, and clearly enjoying each other's company along the way. As Leonor continues stepping further into the spotlight ahead of her eventual role as queen, and as Sofia carves out her own identity separate from her older sister, these shared style moments offer a window into how the family navigates fame, tradition, and individuality all at once. Fashion has always been one of the most accessible ways for royal families to communicate without saying a word, and the Spanish royals seem to understand that better than most. A single color, worn three different ways, managed to capture warmth, youthfulness, elegance, and quiet confidence all in one outing. It is a reminder that even in the most tradition-bound institutions, personal expression still finds a way to shine through. So the next time you see three members of the same family dressed in what looks like a single coordinated theme, take a closer look. What details would you have chosen to make the look your own?